Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 1. What a night of football. Oh my God, that was so good. I am ecstatic. I feel like we've just arrived at the Champions League. Seriously, that was good. Almost as good as OneFootball. Yes, I'm getting that plug-in. Go download OneFootball in the link in the description below. Make this night an even better night for me somehow. Please download it. It's a wonderful app and it helps support this channel. Honestly, please just go and download it. It's fantastic. It's amazing and it's nearly as good as that performance tonight. I'm going to say it's as good as that performance tonight. Seriously, guys, go download it. Right, let's talk about the football. I'm ecstatic. That is such an important victory for Manchester City, not just because of the result. It's because what it means. It's what it means to the players. It's what it means to this club. It's what it means to the fans in general. It takes us so much pressure off us. It makes us feel like we've actually finally arrived at the Champions League. There was so much talk when people saw the starting lineup, myself included, whether Pep was overthinking again, but we got the most emphatic of answers and he did it out on the pitch. Now, don't get me wrong, this Real Madrid side is not the Real Madrid side that had Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course it isn't, but it's still Real Madrid. It's still the guys who absolutely own the Champions League. It's still a side away at the Bernabeu, who are a very good team with lots of quality players. And we didn't just win tonight. We beat them. We actually beat them mentally. We beat them tactically. We bested them in just about every single way. And it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And I'm buzzing. I'm seriously happy with that. I want to say thank you to everyone who got involved in the watch along as well. It was so much fun. I went from being so sad to such jubilation in glee. What a night. What a night for Manchester City. 2 away goals, a victory. Sergio Ramos sent off as well. I really felt when we went behind and after all those chances weren't going that we were going to start to regret it. Obviously, Isco scoring. We were going to be the masters of our own downfall as well, it seemed like. With that goal, it was just so soft. We'd wasted so many chances. And once again, it felt like Groundhog Day. It really did feel like we'd been here before. It felt like, oh God, here we go again. Seriously, we're missing chances. We conceded a goal. It's a soft defensive mistake between Rodri and Otamendi. What are we doing? But it didn't matter. The best teams always have this mentality where they can pick themselves up when they start to falter. And this is what this Manchester City team did today. Cometh the hour, cometh Kevin De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus too, but it was the attitude collectively from the whole team. It wasn't on paper Manchester City's strongest team, it wasn't by any stretch, and it caused a lot of contention from teams, but we saw why he picked that tonight. Guardiola got it right. We questioned the man, and understandably sometimes we do question him, but we've got to remember we've got one of the best managers in world football, one of the best managers the game has ever seen, full stop, if not the best manager in the world currently. Guardiola is a genius for a reason. Yes, he will sometimes overthink it, but you have to take that with someone like Guardiola. He didn't overthink it tonight. He got it right. And I'm just so happy that we actually got the result that we deserved. There's always that genuine fear that when you start to see it unwind how it did, that maybe we'd go off. And that kind of blow would have been too much for the second leg in my humble opinion. But we didn't. It takes a lot for these players to carry on and keep going at it. That's what shows what some big mentalities that we've got in this team. I had a feeling Gabriel Jesus would come good tonight. Seriously, I said in the preview that there's something in the water when it comes to Brazilians and Real Madrid, even if they're against them. I don't know why. I think when you grow up in Brazil, you idolise someone like Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, the R9. You watch him play for Real Madrid. You see these players play for them, and you start to... In general, Spanish football holds a big weight for Brazilian players. And I had a feeling to be up for it today. I didn't expect him to play on the left, mainly with Bernardo as a number 9, but I had a feeling he would be up for it. The team itself was really... It was a bit strange. It was a bit surprising. Not overly surprising, but it definitely wasn't the team we all would have picked personally. We have Ederson in goal, Mendy at left back, and then Laporte alongside Otamendi at right back, Kyle Walker. Then we had Gundogan and Rodri as like a double pivot with De Bruyne ahead of them. Bernardo as a number 9, a false number 9, and then Gabriel Jesus on the left with Mahrez on the right. And it kind of worked, you know. We did start a little bit slowly as I thought we would do. But after 20 minute mark, with Real Madrid not really having any chances, to be honest, we did start to turn the screw. There's one decent chance with Ederson saving well, but City started to get into it. Gabriel Jesus had a decent chance. Mahrez did. There was a snapshot from Bernardo Silva. We started to find our way into the game, and we probably should have been 1-up at half-time, if we're being totally honest. We were the better team. We were genuinely the better team. We started to find good counter-attacking moments. It was a really encouraging half. Having said that, I was starting to worry that we weren't taking our chances, and then the second half came round and it carried on exactly the same manner. We're thinking, please, we've been here before, please actually take this chance. And we didn't. We went 1-0 behind. Otamendi and Rodri getting a hell of a mix-up. Really sloppy defending. And Isco, the man that haunts Manchester City in more ways than one. Transfer rumours, and in this instance with a goal, finished really nicely. At that point, I was fearing the worst. I was really fearing the worst. And for 5 minutes after that, we looked a little bit shell-shocked. But then we started to find our feet again. And Kevin De Bruyne being Kevin De Bruyne. That guy is just the heart of this team at the moment. That Belgian excellence that we had with Vincent Kompany is now there with Kevin De Bruyne. His spirit, his drive, and more than that, his intense ability on the ball. Obviously, he got the assist. Obviously, he did. And Gabby, once again, with a big moment. Gabby, I love you. The one thing you'll say about Gabriel Jesus is even though he does miss some chances, he works so hard and he was in the right place for a wonderfully placed header. Fully deserved, and I lost my shit on the live stream, understandably. A fantastic performance, a fantastic leveler, sorry. Then after that, we got a penalty. A penalty, Raheem Sterling came on, he ran at Carvajal, who brought him down. A stonewall penalty. And at this point, you're thinking, right, who's going to step up and miss this now? Everyone was saying Edison. I wasn't sure it was going to be. Kevin De Bruyne stepped up, and like the leader, and like the talisman that Kevin De Bruyne is, he fired it into the bottom corner with aplomb. A wonderful finish against his Belgian compatriot, Courtois. A leader's performance, a goal and assist. Wonderful stuff from De Bruyne. And then to top it off, Gabriel Jesus pounced on a loose ball and Sergio Ramos brought him down and he was sent off. Sergio Ramos, the captain, their absolute bastard, threatening player as well, off for the second half. The season, second half of the season. Imagine the second leg, which is absolutely a huge bonus for Manchester City. And then we saw the game out. Of course, I can't really ignore the fact that Laporte went off injured. I'm just hoping personally that that's a precaution. I'm hoping he just didn't feel good and he went off. He did walk off the pitch, but that would be a massive blow. But I've got to say, Fernandinho when he came on was excellent. Fernandinho is so reliable. The amount of great blocks he put in, the amount of times in the right place at the right moment is just classic Fernandinho. I also want to give a shout out to Mendy. I'm sorry, people got on his back a lot for that yellow card and a couple of misplaced passes, but I thought Mendy was good. I thought he was solid defensively. I also thought he was good going forward as well. I'm a little bit harsh. I thought we were a bit over too critical on Mendy. Kyle Walker as well, really solid. Loads of effort and determination. Otamendi, that mistake aside, annoyingly, was pretty good. He genuinely was good, that mistake aside. But that's the problem with Otamendi. He has these brain farts in his game. Rodri, okay. Just kind of okay. Not great, but okay. Gundogan, I thought was really intelligent. The amount of times he got the ball in a really tight space and used the ball really well. A guy that gets a lot of criticism. Some of it sometimes is fair, but he was very good today. De Bruyne, a masterclass. He could have had a couple more assists as well. De Bruyne, fantastic. A goal and an assist yet again. That is kind of leadership stuff. That is future club captain. Well, I mean, that's like future official club captain stuff. That should be a statue out, kind of the Etihad potential stuff if he carries on that way. Is there a better midfielder in world football right now? Probably not. Kevin De Bruyne, fantastic. What a player. Seriously, Ginger Kev, I love you. Mahrez was a weird one. Like, really threatening, wasted a couple of decent chances, but largely he did occupy a lot of Real Madrid's thoughts, and he was okay. Bernardo, really tenacious, industrious, a decent little performance as a false nine. Gabriel Jesus, I thought he was really good after De Bruyne. Once again, one of our better players. Gabby was good, really good, in fact. I thought his energy, his work rate, his touch, his movement, fantastic. He ended up getting a goal and also getting the Ramos sent off. And what more can you ask for that? I'm delighted. Pep got it right. We doubt Pep sometimes, understandably. We think he's overthinking it. But Pep is one of the best managers in world football. And sometimes we have to just hold our hands up and go, fair play, you got it. That is massive now. We bring them back to the Etihad with 2 away goals, then without their captain. And we go knowing that long as we're fine, long as we're solid defensively, we should be okay. That was the most encouraging thing for me as well. They didn't really have many chances. It's Real Madrid. Of course they're going to have 1 or 2 chances. That is inevitable. They're too good not to, especially at the Bernabeu in front of their home fans. But largely, we kept them tight. This is a City defence that's been pretty porous in general, but we were good. We created chances and we kept a relatively solid defence. It's only half time. But that is absolutely huge. I thought it was going to be 2-2, 2-1. We're in dreamland here. Guys, I'm absolutely delighted. All of a sudden, the players will have confidence from this. All of a sudden, the players will believe in themselves now. Surely, hopefully, this kind of hoodoo that's been at Manchester City's back for ages, surely that's slowly going to leave their psyche. Surely they're going to feel confident now. Hopefully, this is just a start of many things to come because this is absolutely massive. This could be the turning point, and would there be anything better than winning the Champions League in the season that could be banned from next year? Let's go make it happen. Let's go messy of UEFA. Guys, I'm emotional. I'm tired. I've been talking for like 3 hours straight now after that live watch along. Thank you to everyone who got involved. Thank you as well to all these patrons here who help keep this channel going. You're absolute heroes. Go and subscribe, like. If you want to support and get a shout out on Patreon as well, patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. I'm going to go wind down and enjoy that. What an emotional night. What a great game of football. I'm so happy. Fantastic and thoroughly deserved as well. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. I love you all loads. Every single one of you is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for the watch along support. And I'll see you back tomorrow with a very ecstatic kind of like match reaction. I'm going to get some guys on as well from other kind of like City content creators to talk about the game and also do a 5 things learned. Right, deep breath, relax, enjoy the night. Come on, City.